Hey everyone! So today I'm going to show you how to use these household cleaner, also known as THC, to clean your diffusers. Because after a while they get pretty darn gooky. That's the inside of one. I have another one that's a little worse. So I have 1 capful of Thieves household cleaner with 1 cup of water. And I am going to insert the cleaner into the diffuser, and I'm gonna take my dry rag and wet it and do a little wipe on the cap and a little wipe around the inside of the cap to clean that part of it. If your little spout is dirty, you can take a Q-tip and gently go in there and clean that. And then I'm going to take a wipe on the inside. I poured the water out that was in there. I gave it a few minutes to do its thing and soak. Now I'm using pressure around the outside of the edges, but when I go to the little flat part inside, I'm going to be very careful with that because that's the diffuser part, so you want to be careful. I did not know when I first got these that you had to clean them. I had to ask, are we supposed to be cleaning these? The answer came back, yes. Hang on, I'll be right back. So you can use a Q-tip to clean the little disc area. You just dip it in the solution and give it a little spin around so that you're cleaning the inside of that, but you're not doing any damage. I wonder what that was. I think it's the kids outside. This kid's outside playing. So there you go. All nice and clean and ready to diffuse for another day. So that one's all set. That one I use in the kitchen / living room area. And this one, this is the one I use in my bedroom all the time. So you're supposed to clean these every couple of weeks. I have not done this for maybe a couple of months because I've been busy. So again, we're going to fill the diffuser with a little bit of the cleaning solution, and we're going to use a rag to get to the parts that we can see on the cap, and we're going to gently wipe around the disc on the top part. So you can see a little bit of Thieves household cleaner goes a long way. I'm still using the original bottle that I bought, and it's not because I'm not using it, it's just the little goes a long way. You're only using a capful here and a capful there, and you're making gobs of cleaner with your capful. So don't be freaked out. It's not that I'm not doing my part, it's just that I'm not using a lot of cleaner to do it, which makes this extremely cost effective. And given the fact that I am in a side gig economy solely for my income, I have to be as cautious as possible with it. Alright, so I've got, that's my Q-tip, it's pretty gross. I got the insides from this end of it. Now I'm going to turn it over and gently do the inside. Maybe I should, there we go. That was disgusting. It reminds me of when I was a kid. My mother was quitting smoking, and she used one of those filters to wean you off. And she used to make us clean it so that it would discourage us from smoking. And for me it worked. For my brother it didn't. Alright. And the one in Matt's room isn't dirty. I don't use it very often. It's still brand new. Because I only use it when he's here, and I only use it if I think he needs it. And the one out here in the kitchen I use once in a while, so. But the ones that I use every single day, at least once a day, if not twice a day, really needed cleaning. So I thought I'd make a little video to share with you so that, one, you know that you need to do it. Because just like you, I didn't know. And two, you know how to do it. Because that's important too. Alright, again, I'm going to take a Q-tip and go around on the inside very gently. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on that disc. That's the most important part. So on my Facebook page, I shared a link for my podcast interview that I did with Meat RX. Dr. Sean Baker of the Carnivore Meat Group. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun to do, and I shared it again just for people to get some hope and to realize that, you know, you don't have to be perfect, you just have to do it. And so there you have it. Now that your diffusers are clean, the way you want to set them up to diffuse again is you add your drops of essential oil first, and then you add the distilled water. I don't use distilled water because I use filtered water out of the refrigerator filter. And this is the one. Okay. So for the two, this is called No More Grinch, and it is by far my favorite. Peppermint oil. We're going to add 4 drops of peppermint. And 6 drops of Christmas Spirit. 3, 4, 5, 1 more, 6. Okay. And then we're going to add the water. I keep my Ningxia bottles, I recycle them and keep them full of filtered water next to the bedside table or next to the diffuser out here in the living room so that it's always at the ready. So if you don't have Christmas Spirit yet, you can diffuse clove, which Christmas Spirit has clove in it. You can diffuse clove with orange, which is very similar in its composition. You can diffuse thieves with a little bit of orange. You get my drift. They're all about the same. The thieves, the clove, Christmas Spirit, they're all the same profile. Very warm, spicy scents. Really, really nice for diffusing this time of year. And I'm going to add 2 drops of thieves just because. Even diffusing thieves in the air will help to purify your air. So it's a good thing. That's the one going in the bedroom. And this is the one that's going in the living room / kitchen. I'm almost out of Christmas spirit. Say it isn't so. Alright. And you can use the rest of what you have made for your diffuser cleaner. You can put that in a spray bottle and just use it to clean anything you need. That's what I do. So I keep my cleaning bottle pretty full on a regular basis if I'm cleaning my diffusers on a regular basis. Alright, so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this live. DIY, if you did, please feel free to share and follow me for more DIY stuff and all things Young Living Oil and keto carnivore lifestyle. And occasionally I throw a little tidbit in there about autism because my son has autism. Have a good night.